Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Miss Tahira. I'm biology teacher and it's class 9th Federal Board Biology. It's unit number 1, Introduction to Biology. And the contents of today's lesson are: number 1 is definition of biology and number 2 division and branches of biology. यानी हम ये दो चीजें आज कवर करेंगे, definition and second division and branches of biology. In your previous classes, you have studied about science. Science is actually the process of gathering knowledge about any natural phenomena. Science is a process of gathering knowledge about any natural phenomena. And under this heading, you have studied the 5 branches of science. One is chemistry, second is physics, third is biology, fourth is earth sciences, and fifth space sciences. यानी ये 5 ब्रांचेस वो आप लोगों ने स्टडी की हैं. अब बायोलॉजी को हम थोड़ा डिटेल में स्टडी करेंगे. Now, what is biology? Biology is a Greek word and it is made up of 2 words. One word is bio and other word is logi. Bios meaning life and logos meaning thoughts or reasoning. So here we will study that how man has thought about living things, or in simple words we can say that biology is the study about living things. Now divisions and branches of biology. First, divisions of biology. Biology has 3 major divisions. One is zoology. This word is made up of 2 words. Zoology. Zoo means animals and logi means study. So zoology is the study of animals. यानी एनिमल्स का बिहेवियर क्या है, उनकी हैबिटेट क्या है, वो कहाँ पर रहते हैं, किस तरह के एनवायरनमेंट में रह रहे हैं, उनका स्ट्रक्चर, क्लासिफिकेशन, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, ये सारी चीजें स्टडी की जाती हैं अंडर द हेडिंग ऑफ zoology. Second division is botany, and botany is the study of plants. And here in this heading, the distribution of plants, their structure, their classification, their habitat, all these things are also studied. And the last division is microbiology. Microbiology is the study of microorganisms. The word micro means very small, very minute organisms. इतने स्मॉल ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं कि हमें अपनी आंख से नजर नहीं आते. इन ऑर्गेनिज्म को ऑब्जर्व करने के लिए हमें माइक्रोस्कोप रिक्वायर है. सो टू ऑब्जर्व दीज माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स वी नीड माइक्रोस्कोप, एंड microbiology is the microscopic study of microorganisms. These 3 are the divisions of biology. Now the branches of biology. First branch, it is morphology, and morphology is the structure of living organism. And here the structure means that it's outer structure, and outer structure includes the shape of organism, their color of organism, the size of organism. Here in this diagram you can see that here different shapes of bacteria are given, like these are rounded, these are capsule, and these are spiral shape. So the study of external characteristics is, or external structure is, morphology. Second branch, it is anatomy. Anatomy is the internal structure of living organism. Here in this diagram you can see that different organs of a human being are shown separately. So in this branch, which is anatomy, we study the internal structure. Third branch is histology. Histology is the microscopic study of tissues. Here in this diagram, a nervous tissues is given. It is neuron, and these tissues, they include both of plant tissues and animal tissues. And the microscopic study of tissues is histology. Fourth branch is physiology. Physio means functions, and physiology means functions of different parts of living organism. Here in this diagram, you can see that the endocrine, reproductive, immune, urinary, integumentary, nervous, musculoskeletal, circulatory, respiratory, gastrointestinal. All these are the different systems in a living organism, especially in case of humans. And the study of all the parts which are involved in these systems, the study is physiology. Physiology is a study of different parts of living organism. Next branch, which is genetics. Genetics is the study of genes and their role in inheritance. Question is that what is genes? Gene is the unit of inheritance. And again, the question is that what is inheritance? Inheritance means the transmission of characteristics from parents to the offspring. Here, a chromosome is given, and genes are present on these chromosomes. In this branch, we study about genes and their role in inheritance. That how gene transmit the characteristics from parents to the offspring. Sixth branch, which is cell biology. Cell biology is the study of structure and function of cells and its organelles. Organelles means all those parts which are present inside the cell. Here you can see that inside the cell, here a vacuole is given, it is nucleus, and here all the organelles are also shown. So the study of structure and function of the whole cell and its parts or the organelles, it is known as cell biology. Seventh branch, embryology. Embryology is the study of development of embryo to new individual. Now the question is that what is embryo? Embryo is the first cell of any new organism, of any new individual. Here in this diagram, you can see an egg and the developing embryo inside the egg. So the study of the development of embryo into a new individual is embryology. Next branch, taxonomy. Taxonomy is the study of naming and classification of organisms into groups and subgroups. Now the question is that why or what is the purpose of naming and classifying the organisms? The answer is that scientists name different organisms, and this naming is very specific. पूरी वर्ल्ड के डिफरेंट रीजन्स में डिफरेंट लैंग्वेजेस यूज की जाती हैं, और कोई भी एक ऑर्गेनिज्म है तो डिफरेंट लैंग्वेजेस में उसके डिफरेंट नेम्स हैं. सो यहाँ प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट हो सकता है कि कोई कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट हो सकती है कि एक ही ऑर्गेनिज्म के इतने सारे नेम हैं. तो इस कंफ्यूजन को अवॉइड करने के लिए एक स्पेसिफिक नेमिंग जो है वो दी गई है, और ये नेमिंग है ये साइंटिफिक नेमिंग है. And the classification, the purpose of classification is to divide the organism into groups and subgroups so that they can be studied easily. Here, the classification of an organism is given, that how an organism is classified. Here, the leopard classification is given. These are the different levels of classification. Here species, it is the smallest level of classification, then genus, then family, then order, then class, then phylum, and then kingdom. Kingdom is the largest unit of division or classification of animals. Next branch, which is sociobiology. Sociobiology is the study of social behavior of animals. Like animals और human beings वो किस तरह से रहते हैं, स्पेशली अगर हम एनिमल्स की बात करते हैं तो वो कौन से एनिमल्स आपस में रहते हैं, एक दूसरे के साथ उनकी इंटरेक्शन होती है, कौन से एनिमल्स ऐसे हैं जो कि दूसरे एनिमल्स के लिए हार्मफुल हैं, दूसरे एनिमल्स के लिए यूजफुल हैं. सो ये सारे कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स जो हैं वो सोशियो बायोलॉजी में स्टडी किए जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट ब्रांच parasitology. Parasitology is the study of parasites. The question is that what are parasites? Parasites are those living organisms which take their food and shelter from living organisms and in return harm them. They are harmful for their host. And the study of these parasites is parasitology. Here in the diagram, different types of parasites are shown, and all these parasites are microscopic. It is not necessary that all the parasites are microscopic, and it is not like that all the parasites are endoparasite, means they are residing inside the human body. Some parasites reside on the human body, on upper surface of human body. In both the cases, either they reside inside the human body or on the human body. They are harmful for their host. Next branch, biotechnology. Biotechnology is the study of practical application of living organisms for the welfare of humankind. यानी हम इसमें लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स को किसी टेक्निक के थ्रू यूज करके उनसे कुछ यूजफुल सब्सटेंसेस प्रोड्यूस करवाते हैं ताकि हम उससे अपने फायदे के लिए चीजें बना सकें. अब इस डायग्राम में यहाँ पर छोटे प्लांट्स गिवन हैं. एक टेस्ट ट्यूब के अंदर एक प्लांट यहाँ पर शो किया हुआ है और ये एक प्लांट एक सिंगल सेल से ग्रो हुआ है, सिंगल सेल से या फिर सिंगल टिश्यू से. दिस टेक्निक इज टिश्यू कल्चर. अब ये जो टेक्निक यूज हो रही है इसके थ्रू हम अपना टाइम सेव कर सकते हैं और प्लांट्स में न्यू कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स डेवलप कर सकते हैं. इट इज बायोटेक्नोलॉजी. The next branch, which is immunology. Immunology is the study of immune system of animals. Immune system is actually the defense system of animals. Defense system means that the system of animals which prevent them from the diseases. So the study of this system is immunology. Next branch is entomology. Entomology is the study of insects. And insects, it is studied that what are their habitats, what is their structure, classification, what is their distribution. All these things are studied under the heading of entomology. Next branch is pharmacology. Pharmacology is the study of drugs and their effects on the systems of human body. And here in this case, it is also studied that what is the response of human body to the drug. First, we study that what are the effects of drug on human body, and then what is the response of human body of the drug. Response of human body to drug and effects of drug on human system is studied under pharmacology. Next branch is paleontology. Paleontology is the study of fossils. which are the remains of extinct organisms. Extinct organism means those organisms which are no longer present in the earth, only their remains are there. यहाँ एक पिक्चर गिवन है, पिक्चर शो की हुई है, इसमें आप देख सकते हैं जस्ट इस एनिमल की रिमेन्स प्रेजेंट हैं. So the study of the remains of extinct organism is paleontology. The last branch is environmental biology. Environmental biology is the study of interaction between organisms and their environment. As none of the living organism can survive without interacting with its non-living environment. In the environment, air, sunlight, water, oxygen, all these things are present at end. It is impossible that an organism do not interact with these non-living things. It is very important or very necessary for an organism that it must interact with its environment. And the study of these interaction of living organism with their environment is environmental biology. Now, I would like to summarize the lesson very shortly. Biology is the study about living organisms. Biology has three major divisions. Number one, botany. Number two, zoology. And number three, microbiology. Now, the branches are, there are total 16 branches given. One is morphology, about the external structure. Anatomy, about internal structure. Histology, about tissues. Then cell biology, about the cell and its organelles. Then physiology, about the functions of different parts of body. Then genetics, which is about gene and inheritance. Then embryology, which is about the development of embryology. Then taxonomy, which is about naming and classification of living organisms. Then paleontology, which is about the remains of extinct organisms. Sociobiology, which is about social behavior of animals. Then parasitology, which is about the parasites. Then immunology, which is about immune system of animals. Then entomology, which is about insects. Then pharmacology, which is about the drugs. Then biotechnology, which is about the use of living organism by any technology. And the last one is environmental biology, which is about interaction of living organism with their non-living environment. Now at the end, exercise. 2 questions are given. Number 1, define biology and its division. Means you have to write down the definition of biology and then write down the names of divisions and their definition. Question number 2, name and define all the branches of biology. First of all, you have to write down the name of all the 16 branches of biology. Then you have to define them separately. Thank you.